right, so I got an email from Art Snacks saying that they were doing these blind boxes, and you could get like the doodle pack, which was pens, and you can get the acrylic, and I got the watercolor. So I thought I'd go ahead and open it up on camera. I'm kind of scared that maybe it's like just like clearance boxes or something that didn't sell. And if that's the case, I might already have these items, although I don't really get a lot of Art Snacks stuff. I really like the company and everything, but anyway, I'm excited. So let's see. On my invoice, though, it said September 2018, so I think this is probably just an old box, but we'll find out together. Okay. Huh. Okay, there's watercolor in here. And it looks like a color I don't have. All right, so I got a brush pen. Not watercolor, but I love those. Got a fine point brush pen. Ooh. Medium and fine. And I got a super fine brush pen. So, not watercolor, but I still like them a lot. Here's the watercolor. Ooh. Phthalo blue. Phthalo blue is my favorite color. And I have the phthalo blue green shade. Daniel and Smith. So we'll see. That's really exciting. That might be my favorite. Got an Art Snack sticker, of course. Ooh, a sour bubble gum. Can I have that? No, I can't have that. Yeah, looks like a September box. Glad it's not one that I already had, though. That's good. Oh, I looked at it before I opened it. Oh, last item. Yeah, this box was only $10, so with shipping and everything, it was only $10. I did order another pen from their shop, though. So. Oh, yes. Princeton brushes are my favorite. Actually, okay. And, ooh, orange. Dark cadmium. I think this one says that watercolor pencil. Ooh, this is very, orange isn't my favorite color, but this is very comfortable in my hand. Orange and blue, though, those are complementary colors, so that could be fun. Plus, my favorite brand, which Art Snacks actually introduced me to, of like paintbrushes that I use for watercolor. I actually have one right here. And I kind of ruined this one a little bit by using him with some inks, and he didn't quite get cleaned up very well. So that's perfect. All right. This is pretty good for $10. Especially this. This guy is like worth like $10 by himself. Retail value, yep, $15.29. So I am pretty happy. Is that blue? I think that might be blue. Oh, let's watch him and see. Okay. There's that guy. Let's watch him in a minute. Let's try this one. That is beautiful and so easy to use. So if you're thinking about getting into like brush pens and you want to do like really cool line weight and everything, I really recommend getting a tip that isn't a brush first, like a felt tip. Because if you, like for me, when I started out with, let's see if I can find it. This guy, he is my favorite. And this one is so affordable. You can get it off of Amazon for like goes to $8 to $12. Sometimes even lower than that. And this one has actual brush bristles, and it's really hard to get control if you're not used to brush pens. So the best way to start, I think, is with a felt tip, which is what I did. And it's not as daunting because you already know what you're doing. Also, I'm not very heavy-handed. So after I moved from felt pens into brush pens, it was a pretty easy transition. Okay, so here's my drawing. I'll do a goldfish. So the markers say that they are water resistant, not waterproof. So let's try that out. Oh, that seems pretty good. So I was thinking of painting it and then lining over it later. But maybe you can do the line art first. And I am done. All right, so let's see. We have, this was done with the phthalo blue, watercolor pencil, these 3 liners, and of course some of my own supplies, like an eraser, my favorite pencil, and a pasta pen. I really like this color, but it has a texture that I don't know how I feel. Like right here and here, really see it. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Usually I really love texture, but this is like a grainy one. I'm not feeling it. But I will definitely use this more because this is my favorite color blue to paint with. And these, I'm going to use these all the time. They are water resistant, not waterproof, which is a little bit different, but I find a lot of times if you give the ink enough time to dry, it works just fine. And like I had no problems with smearing, like even on, oops, my little test card. There's a little bit of a shadow area, but you really cannot tell. So yeah, I'm glad I bought this, especially for 10 bucks. This alone is worth, and these pens, oh my gosh. I am pretty pleased. All right, give a like to this video if you like. Let me know what you would like me to draw next. Let me know what if you've ever tried art snacks or what your favorite art supply is. I'd love to try something new. And subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thank you.